Hey everyone, today we are going to be doing a dad TV show tier list. I was born in like the 2000s and a lot of my chatters were as well, and we grew up with dads who loved these shows, and I classify these as dad TV shows. So you're going to be kind of confused as to what qualifies as a dad TV show, but I think once we start going through the list, you guys will understand. Me and the combined brain power of my mods put this together. Shout out to freaking Weffy Sensei, aka Jeff, MVP for today's stream, for making this tier list for me and putting it together. Thank you. Hi Henry is crazy. Just for context, this is inspired by my father. So this is what our opinion of what a dad TV show is, but I will say I did literally run it past my dad, Henry, the man, the myth, the legend himself. And in his words, it was a pretty gosh darn good list, but we forgot Deadliest Catch, so we added that. I genuinely feel like so many of these shows are S tier. They were just making dad shows differently back then. Like, so many of these are so good, it's insane. Let's start this tier list. So, our first dad TV show on the tier list is Ancient Aliens. I'm gonna be honest, I think I've seen Ancient Aliens once. I don't have a strong opinion on it. I don't know what chat thinks, but if I had to go with my gut, I would put it like, I think it's pretty low on the dad tier list. I'm not gonna lie. I just think there's so many other bangers on here that Ancient Aliens is fine, but I think some of these other ones are like S+ tier, you know? So it's gonna be hard. My gut says like C tier. A tier out of all of these though. B or C? C tier? My gut's telling me C. The same people that watch this show are probably the same people that watch the Finding Bigfoot show. C is good? Okay, thank you. Okay. One of my personal faves is this next one. American Pickers, I'm biased. I love American Pickers. It used to be like one of my favorite TV shows. I don't think it's S tier. I think some episodes were a lot better than others. Like, I don't think it was if it was more consistent, it would be an S tier for me. But I think some of the episodes were a lot cooler because it's up to like random people that I find. I think it's a solid show, a banger, really interesting. I feel like you learn so much, like random facts from this show. So I'm gonna go solid A tier. Up next, my beloved Bar Rescue. I'm gonna be honest, Bar Rescue is so good. John Taffer is like one of my fave hosts. Even though every episode was the exact same plot, shitty bar, send in spies, John Taffer interrupts, screams at them some more, makes the bar look better. They fail their test launch, and then he yells at them again, and they get it together, and the bar's amazing. And I think like most of them end up closing anyways. But still, amazing show. I'm putting Bar Rescue S tier. One of my faves. They're the same plot every fucking episode. It is legitimately the exact same plot every single episode. I'm gonna be honest, maybe that should bump it down to an A tier, but like they locked it on what works for them. Honestly, I respect that. You know exactly what you're gonna get with Bar Rescue. That's true. It's reliable. Like, you know exactly what you're gonna get, but you know it's gonna be good every single time. I fuck with Billy the Exterminator. Listen, my gut tells me it's a B.
I just want to beat the fuck out
like,
of my
it's
chat.
good,
This
but
is
it's
an
not
abusive
one of the
relationship.
greats.
Welcome.
You
I
know?
just want to beat the
Like,
fuck out of my
it's
chat.
good. But if somebody in chat disagrees, please let me know. B or C? Okay. Lower respectfully? Damn. Lower than B? Okay. We'll go C. Just because I do feel like we have a lot of bangers. I might not get more C's. I like how Morgan was like, I love this show, and then went a B or a C. Cake Boss. Oh my god. Cake Boss is such a good show. It's unreal. It is actually unreal. If you are putting Cake Boss at anything other than S tier, that's a crime. That is a crime. Cake Boss S tier instant. Instant S tier. Instant. Instant. It's so good. Do not speak ill of Buddy. If you speak ill of Buddy, it's actually on site. Like, that's my familia. That's crazy. I should not have said that. Okay, on to the next one. Deadliest Catch. I feel like people were like ride or die for this show. Like, the people that loved this show loved this show. So Deadliest Catch, I'm gonna say solid B tier. I think it has a ride or die audience. I think it could be A tier if you like the show, but I think for me it's gonna be a B tier. S tier for Dog the Bounty Hunter. You guys think Dog? I'm talking about Dog. Guys, Mythbusters isn't until down here, chat. We're talking about Dog the Bounty Hunter. Guys, lock in. I know we also have ADHD here, but I need you guys to lock in. We're talking about Dog the Bounty Hunter. I think comparatively to the other ones, my gut tells me D. Understandable, it wasn't that good. LMAFO. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you compare it to all these other bangers, like Dog the Bounty Hunter's D, I'm sorry. Duck Dynasty. I'm gonna be honest, Duck Dynasty made me cringe my pants. And I would honestly put it D tier also. I hated that show, but I would say it also has a diehard audience. Like, what is Duck Dynasty? I'm putting Duck Dynasty D. Nobody's answering me, so I'm putting Duck Dynasty D. Finding Bigfoot. I'm not gonna lie, I think it's kind of the same as Ancient Aliens. How many seasons does Finding Bigfoot have? I want to know. Seasons. Finding Bigfoot has had 12 seasons to find Bigfoot, and they still haven't found him? You've been looking for him since 2013? Is it still airing? No, it stopped airing in 2018. They looked for him for 8 years and they couldn't find him? The 100th episode? They funded 100 episodes of Finding Bigfoot? Dude, if you have to take 12 seasons to find Bigfoot and you still do not find him, you're going in D tier. I'm so sorry. They definitely didn't spend a lot to make that show. They just sent a bunch of dads into like the woods with camcorders and then like paid an editor. They were like, pump out 12 seasons of that. It's just 2 to 3 guys in the woods with night vision. That's true. The budget for Finding Bigfoot was $100,000 per episode. To be honest, I don't know if I've seen that much of Gator Boys. I definitely have seen it. I want to say it's maybe a B tier. What do we think? I think it's a B tier. I think we have some absolute bangers coming up, so I would put it B tier. Gold Rush, I'm gonna say, is along the same lines as like Gator Boys and Deadliest Catch. It had a really loyal following, but I think it was kind of mid and kind of boring. Like, there wasn't always a lot going on, you know? Like, I feel like it was a lot of fabricated drama to, like, keep the show interesting, you know? I know she ain't got Cake Boss at the top. Cake Boss? Chat, get him. Chat, fucking get him. Explain to him what we do to people who hate Buddy here. Public executions, that's what we do. Jeff just fucking banned his ass for saying he didn't like Buddy from Cake Boss. How it's made. Okay, we had some mixed opinions about this one in chat. What rank does everyone think How It's Made is? Personally, I think it's an A tier. A tier, S tier, dog shit, A tier, F tier. Guys, we have a lot of different opinions. S tier, I'll fight anyone. And How It's Made, I'm putting it A tier. I think it's fine. I think it's another one of the ones though where like some of them are more interesting than others, you know? Like, it's not putting out consistent bangers like Cake Boss and Bar Rescue, but it's good. Like, I just feel like I couldn't sit down and watch 5 episodes of it, you know? Impractical Jokers. This is a W. I think Impractical Jokers is really funny. It's like almost an S tier for me. I don't know. I think it's almost an S tier for me. It's in between A or S. S? You guys think it's S? Okay. I'll work with you. I'll work with you. I'll put it S tier. I think Impractical Jokers had so much like impact on our society. I put it S tier. I put it S tier. I think it's like a high A, low S tier. I do think it's consistently good though. Like, I could watch a lot of it, you know? High S tier, what do you mean? You think it's above Cake Boss? I would say maybe it's above Bar Rescue, but I don't think it's above Cake Boss. Okay, we'll put it above Bar Rescue, but not above Cake Boss. Cake Boss stays. Cake Boss stays. Okay. Okay, Kitchen Nightmares. Kitchen Nightmares, what do we think? I think it's pretty good. I honestly might put it B tier. Solid A. Yeah, I could see A tier. I think it's like a B or an A. I think it's like a B or an A. B, I think so. I think it's fine. Like low A, high B. Yeah, I would agree. I think maybe it's the highest B. I think it's more interesting than these other three. Kitchen Nightmares isn't like paced as well as Bar Rescue. Like I feel like Bar Rescue has really good pacing, which makes it like really interesting. Kitchen Nightmares pacing isn't as good. You know what I mean? Like I think some episodes just aren't as good as others. Low A IMO, S tier. Okay, we'll go A. We'll go A with Kitchen Nightmares. That's fine. Moonshiners. Okay, you know what? We'll put Moonshiners in C tier. I think it's like matching the vibes of the other shows in C tier. Like it's not super memorable. I've seen it maybe like once or twice. Oh, I think maybe C tier. I think C tier is a solid placement for it. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's fine. Mythbusters. Now Mythbusters. S. Mythbusters is an S tier. Come on. I think it's better. I think maybe it's above Cake Boss. I'll put it number 1 in S tier. Yeah, I think Mythbusters is number 1 in S tier. I do think, right choice, I think it is S tier. Now River Monsters. I think this is another S tier. I think this show was so good. And let me preface the fact that this show ended because he literally caught every fish that he wanted to catch, which is just so unbelievably alpha. Like, I cannot believe that. That is the most alpha thing I've ever heard. Boom. Storage Wars, if we're talking about the OG cast, early seasons, OG cast, S tier. If we're talking about all of Storage Wars with like the spin-offs and the non-OG cast, like A or B tier. But if we're talking like first few seasons of Storage Wars, OG cast, Dave going, yup, dude, literally S tier. S tier. But I think the rest of Storage Wars brings it down. I'm gonna have to put it A tier. I think it's gonna go above American Pickers. I do like it more than American Pickers, but I do think they're both close. Like, I like them both a lot. Dave was my fave, even though he was a fucking, like, complete a-hole. But I love him. I feel like I need a Yup hat. Do you think he still sells them? Dude, this is what I think we roll up to TwitchCon in. $60? Dave from Storage Wars Signatures worth $60. On, like, quite possibly maybe the worst picture of him I've ever seen. He looks like he's dying. Oh, this is a picture of him signing it. Dude, I need his hat. Dude, this is what we need to, this is what we're rolling up to TwitchCon in. The Yup hats from Storage Wars. I forgot about fucking Barry, bro. I hope he's not dead. Do you think he's alive? Oh, he's alive. This is amazing. Because he was just some super fucking rich guy who just like did it for fun. And he would buy the worst lockers. Like, there is not something good in there. And he's just like, and then he like pulls away in his like $1 million car because he's just super rich. I think Barry and Dave were my faves. Brandy was good too. Barry did it for the love of the game, a man of the sport. That's what I'm fucking saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, Barry was out there doing it because he just fucking loved that shit. Last but not least, I'm actually so glad this one is last on the list because this is my all-time favorite. I'm gonna upset a lot of people by this. I am putting it S tier, and I'm putting it above everything else. Tank, S tier, baby. S tier, baby. Listen. Tank, so good. That's what I'm saying, Metalhead. Tank is so good. Consistent bangers. Sometimes I just want to beat educational, the fuck out of my chat. This is an abusive relationship. Fucking welcome. Tanks. Sometimes I just want to beat such the fuck a unique out of my concept. Great fucking cast. Funny. And I fucking love aquariums. Tanked is taking our #1 draft pick for tonight as our top ranked S tier. I liked how they turned a car into a tank. It was so interesting. Like, the shit that they did was so interesting. And respectfully, I think it's going to take our #1 spot for tonight on the Dad TV show tier list. Okay, sorry guys. We forgot to put Pawn Stars on here, so I would put Pawn Stars with Storage Wars and American Pickers. I think it's good, but I think it had strong episodes and weak episodes as well. So just imagine that, just like use some editing magic and pretend that Pawn Stars is like right here. I have a tier list suggestion channel in my Discord. So if you're not in my Discord, I definitely recommend joining it. Let me know what you guys think. What do you think? Did we do good? Would you guys move anything? Where is Pawn Stars? I don't know where Pawn Stars went. I know too, if I post this, somebody's gonna be like, where the fuck is Pawn Stars?